First, we have to understand why we campaign. If we just dealt with the symptoms of poverty, we would continue to just do sort of Band-Aid on poverty eradication and social justice. You have to look at the root causes. And once you look at the root causes, you begin to see that those things cannot be dealt with unless we build a movement that will change policies and change practices and change decisions so that they will benefit people who are poor, excluded, and marginalized. The Jubilee 2000 campaign, which was the cancellation of third world debt, actually started in the basement of Christian Aid by my predecessor. And we built a movement of thousands of people, not only in this country, but all over the world, who were keen on this. And so working with others became important. We did that in the Make Poverty History campaign, which again was led by the 5 or 6 big agencies, but put together a coalition of churches and faith groups and NGOs and others working together. And one of the big problems with that for us as leaders of the NGO movement was the government, unfortunately or fortunately, took it up as their campaign.
And I believe that you have achieved more in the last few months, working together, the people of the world, to change the world, than any set of politicians could have achieved on their own in more than 100 years.
So that was good. I think that was quite a successful story. And we did have influence and impact. We did make changes. I will always feed that back to the people, because it's no point saying we'll give money to Christian Aid, because when I told people that we got $100 billion worth of third world debt cancelled, that was over 1,000 years of fundraising and fund giving. And it has made a difference in Uganda, in Mozambique, and elsewhere, where children were able to go to school, or people were getting health care, or kids were getting immunized, or new roads were being built, new health centers were being built. And we could document that and share those stories and tell people, this is what we all did together. So campaigning was not just about a new way of getting people involved, but more importantly, a new way of making a difference.